Oh, more SNP stuff. SNP policy advisor suspended after saying Priti Patel should be sent back to Uganda. Is this is this the SNPs? They should all go back to Bongo land. Um, an SNP policy advisor who said Home Secretary Priti Patel should be sent back to Uganda has been suspended by the party. I don't think Priti Patel is from Uganda. Um, but okay. An SNP policy advisor who says Home Secretary Priti Patel should be sent back to Uganda has been suspended by the party. Tim Rideout, certainly riding out the party, is a member of the SNP's Policy Development Committee. Oh man, I wonder what amazing legislation he's been drawing up. And runs a group about currency in an independent Scotland. He posted the remarks on social media on Thursday. In response to a message about Miss Patel, Dr. Rideout asked, "So how do we send this person back to Uganda?" He added, "Clearly it hasn't a shred of humanity. Mind you, maybe the new refugee centre on St Helena might avoid inflicting her on anyone." As we all know, the SNP and the Tories absolutely love each other, even though when you think about it policy-wise and stuff like that, the SNP, not that different, if I'm being honest. Miss Patel Miss Patel was born in the UK and is of Indian and Ugandan heritage. The Herald reported Dr. Rideout was suspended from the SNP after his remarks about Miss Patel were flagged to the party on Wednesday. It is understood the National Secretary is investigating further. Totally unacceptable. Asked if they would be cutting ties with Dr. Rideout, an SNP spokesperson says this tweet is offensive and disgusting. A party source added the National Secretary has been made aware and is looking into this. Such terrible, horrible racism from the SNP. Speaking before the suspension, Scottish Conservative Constitution spokesman Donald Cameron said the comment was completely beyond the pale. He says to make such a racially charged remark like this is totally unacceptable. It has no place in civilised debate. Everyone's just policing everybody's speech. He says to make such a... Oh, no, I've just read that. That's what I get for looking away and going on tangents. As well as issuing an unreserved apology to the Home Secretary, Tim Rideout should consider his own position. Equally, Nicola Sturgeon must reassess his role and influence within her party immediately, or risk turning a blind eye to this kind of behaviour. Labour's shadow Scottish Secretary, Ian Murray, called on Police Scotland. There we go. Of course that's what Labour asked for. Of course that's what Labour asked for. Police Scotland arrest this man. He made a tweet saying send her back to Bongo land. 1 million years dungeon. Fuck off. Fucking big waste of my fucking taxes. Dr. Rideout was approached for comment for the indie cause, and I believe that Dr. Rideout has done the wise thing of whenever you're involved in any type of controversy, do not under any circumstance talk to the papers. Even if it's like, well, I want to give my side so they can print my side, and then the public can read the paper's article and then my quote at the end and make their own mind up. No, the papers just won't print it. Like, this is the problem with the media. You can debate them all you want when you get that little email like, hey, yeah, we're going to write a big article about how you're a massive piece of shit. If you could reply by 3 p.m, that'd be great. Thanks. Like that type of fucking shit that they always do. Like, see, even if you completely annihilate their argument, even if you utterly fucking demolish it, they just won't print what you said. Like, it's like a Twitter argument, except the person you're arguing with can hide all of your tweets from everyone's view, so it makes it look like they won, right? That's why do not waste your breath. Do not talk to them. Like, they'll just, like, cherry pick everything you said so that they've got the juicy bits for the article. Just don't talk to journalists. Journalists are vultures. They are vultures. Some of them, I mean, you could argue the case that technically they are not human. They prey on humans. They prey on humans, absolutely. But just do not speak to journalists. Dr. Rideout previously faced criticism after we revealed he coached independence activists to apply for lucrative coronavirus business grants for the indie cause. Oh, here we are. What is it with the SNP and money? What is it with the SNP and, like, fleecing money, man? He then encouraged them to donate some of the cash to his own campaign group. Interesting. He asked for a wee donation a wee donation of taxpayer money to the Scottish Currency Group if activists were able to successfully claim £10,000 from the government scheme and boasted of raising £50,000 in a single day for independence, which is something that the Scottish government does. However, I am a supporter of independence. However, I think we should go further. Why stop at Scotland? Why why shouldn't Glasgow be able to declare its independence, and then Edinburgh, and then North Lanarkshire, and then the Highlands, and then we can just break all of Scotland up? Because after once a country makes the secessionist argument, after that it can't stop. They can't say, "Oh, the Scotland can become its own country. We can secede from other people, but nowhere else within Scotland can do it." See if they do that, they're complete fucking hypocrites. I think we should go further. I think we should break up all little. What is the saying? Lots of little Liechtensteins everywhere, with strong borders. He has stated no such donation to the group was ever made. Oh, and that's the end of the article. Oh, and of course, there's Hamza Useless. Hamza Yusuf's wife standing in Dundee council election for SNP, because of course she is. You've got to make sure you got all your friends, family, and other people that are, in the club. Got to make sure all the other people in the club get to come. You need to keep that power centralised. After all, you can't have some pleb, can't have some random person off the street coming in and getting a government position. After all, they might try and actually solve some problems that citizens have. You can't have that. No. Populism is a dirty word. Populism means caring about the concerns of the common man, of the average everyday person, of Bill the Brickie, of Stacey that works in the chip shop, of Tim down the pub, Tim dat pub, like people like that, right? And the current ruling class have managed to turn that into a dirty word. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, it's so late here. I want to go home.